Are you ready? So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finals. Let's quiz. Final Glow Rotary Quiz Bowl Goa, brought to you by Rotary Club of Panaji Midtown. The preliminary written round of the Final Glow Rotary Quiz Bowl Goa was held last Saturday at two centers in North and South Goa. And correction round was held last Sunday. Each school was allowed to put up only one team of 3 students from standard 8th, 9th and 10th. 6 teams directly qualified to the finals, being the top 6 teams of North and South Goa districts, overall with their scores at the preliminary rounds. Every team that did not finish in the top 6 overall was given another opportunity to make it to the finals. A semi-final playoff round was conducted an hour before the finals, giving these teams a second and a very real chance to qualify. It's now time to welcome the teams for the finals. Team 1 is Mahila and Nutan English High School, Komba, Madgaon, represented by Rajas Raghunath Prabhu Desai, Vidhi Vinayak Desai, and Shaurya Kanakdas Shet Parkar. Next is Team 8. Team 8 is the winner of this semi-final round is Sharda Mandir School, Miramar, Panaji. Represented by Sanvi Chandrakant Shetye, Advait Ashish Srivastava, and Trusha Nilesh Talwadkar. Next, Team 2, Mustifund High School, Kujira, represented by Avnish Shailesh Kenkre, Vedant Anant Kamath Haldonkar, and Samarth Vishal Dubashi. Next, we have the Team 7, Dr. K.B. Hedgewar High School, Kujira, represented by Aditya Rajendra Gad, Neil Pankaj Matre, and Kapil Nerurkar. Then, we have Team 3, People's High School, Mala, Panaji, represented by Kanishka Rajneesh Naik, Ridhima Mangesh Naik, and Kunal Jha. Next is Team 6, which is Bhatikar Model High School, Gogol, Madgaon, represented by C.O. Moses Norona, Shraunak Suraj Naik, and Aditya Rajendra Gadge. Next is Team 4. Team 4 is a qualifier from the semi-final round, G.S. Amonkar Vidya Mandir, Mapsa, represented by Arav Haldankar, Saras Sirsat, and Varat Sodankar. Team 5, Loyola High School, Madgaon, represented by Ethan DeCosta, Arian Albuquerque, and Austin George. He grew up in Goa, where he won many inter-school quiz contests. He has written the definitive article on quiz for the Encyclopedia Britannica. His quiz book, Three's a Quiz, was written from memory. Thereafter, he has written another 4 books on quiz. Please welcome our professional quiz master from Quizar, Sanat Pai Raikar.
Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Students, audience, welcome to the final of the Final Glow Rotary Quiz Bowl Goa 2026. We've had a very exciting prelims, pretty competitive. It was very hard finding the top 8 teams to come up here for the final. Then we had a very exciting semi-final as well. And now the top 8 teams of Goa are going to battle it out to see who is the winner, who is the Quiz Bowl champion for the year 2025-26. Now, in this final, we are going to have 6 rounds. The first 2 rounds will have direct questions to each team. We'll start with team 1 and pass this way. The third round will be a buzzer round. We'll talk about that when it comes. We'll have another 2 rounds, rounds 4 and 5, where we'll start with team 8 and go in the reverse order. And then we'll close with a rapid fire round. All right, so let's move on to round 1. Round 1 is all about the year that was. So this is about questions about things that happened in the year 2025. You can call it a current affairs round if you want. Now, we have 8 questions in this round. Each team will get 1 direct question. So the first direct question will be to team 1 and then team 2 and so on. If you answer it right on your direct, you will get 10 points. If you give me an incorrect answer or if you pass the question, it will pass to the next team. So let's say from team 1, it will go to 2 and so on. On a pass, if you give me the right answer, you will get 5 points. Okay, and let's say team 8 were not to get it, it will pass back to team 1. So it will go all the way around. Any questions, teams? No questions? Okay, my turn to ask the questions. All right, let us begin. Can I hear some noise? Let us begin. Yes, awesome. That's the spirit. Let's start with team 1. Team 1, here is your question. Which Indian company published this sticky ad after the jewelry heist in the Louvre Museum, Paris in 2025? They claim that they could have prevented the robbery. I need the name of an Indian company which published this ad.
Tanishq.
Not Tanishq. I'll pass to team 2. I won't give you time on the pass, unfortunately. Team 2.
Center fruit.
Not Center Fruit. Team 3. Team 3 passes. Team 4.
Is it Fevikwik?
Fevikwik. I'll give you the points. Yes, close enough. Let's give 5 points to team 4 who got it on the pass. Let's see what it's Fevicol. Fevikwik is close enough. I couldn't not give them the points. Fevicol is the right answer. They claimed that, well, you stick the jewels there and no one will be ever able to take them again. So that was quite a funny ad, but you could see the question said sticky ad, so that was a bit of a clue there. Great answer. Team 4 taking an early lead, 5 points. Let's go to the next question. The direct is to team 2. What award are these 2 players holding that they won in September 2025?
Ballon d'Or.
Perfect answer. Not even a blink there. 10 points to team 2 on the direct. This is the Ballon d'Or, which this is Lionel Messi. He didn't win it last year, but he's won it a record 8 times. Do you know who won it last year? Ousmane Dembele and? I heard the answer from the audience. Yes, it's Aitana Bonmati who won the Ballon d'Or last year. I think Bonmati's won it 2 years in a row. But team 2 got those 10 points. So we now go to team 3. In whose memory did Amul create this ad in late 2025?
Dharmendra.
Another very quick answer. Give them a big hand. It is Dharmendra. Some of his famous roles. Dharmendra is the right answer. Team 3, you get 10 points for that. Very quickly done. Which now brings us to team 4. You've already stolen 5 points. Let's see how you do on your direct. Here's a question. Who is the subject of this Amar Chitra Katha book? A film based on this famous son released in 2025 and grossed over 800 crore rupees.
Sambhaji Maharaj.
Sambhaji is the right answer. Yes, and the movie is? Perfect answer. It is Sambhaji. 10 points to team 4. The movie, of course, which released last year is Chhawa. Great answer there. Halfway through round 1, we now go to team 5. Team 5. Donald Trump, the president of the USA, has popularized the slogan, "Make America Great Again," which shortens to MAGA. He recently used a term, MIGA, to refer to which country whose rulers he does not get along with.
India.
Not India, I don't think. Not with all the tariffs and all that. I'll pass to team 6.
Iran.
Sorry?
Iran.
Iran is the right answer. Yes, Iran. Team 6 gets 5 points. Great steal there. This is Iran. Think he's trying to do a regime change there or whatever it is. All right. So that was a direct to team 5, and team 6 got 5 points. And team 6, here is your own direct. In October 2025, dictionary.com named this word of the year, which is described as a burst of energy that spreads and connects people long before anyone agrees on what it actually means. The Merriam-Webster dictionary defines it as a nonsensical expression connected to a song and a basketball player. What is this word of the year that is apparently very popular in schools? Do note that I have put word in quotes. What is this word of the year? Very popular in schools.
Brain rot.
Very good guess, team 6, but unfortunately the answer is not brain rot. I will go to team 7.
Is it 6, 7?
Perfect answer. I need you to do it with the action, actually. So say it again. 6, 7. Yes, and if you notice, the question was a direct to team 6 and it was answered by team 7. So it's a perfect 6, 7 moment. The answer is 6, 7. And team 7 gets 5 points. And team 7, time for your direct. What animal rescue and rehabilitation facility launched in March 2025 has a name that literally means star of the forest?
Is it One Tara Reserve?
Can you be a little louder?
One Tara Reserve.
One Tara is the right answer. Yes. One is forest, Tara is star. Star of the forest is One Tara. So team 7, 10 points to you on your direct. And that brings us to the last question of this round, which is to team 8. Team 8, here's your question. The highest rail bridge in the world, it was completed in 2025 on which river in Jammu and Kashmir? This river flows into Pakistan, where it eventually joins the Indus. Need the name of a river.
River Jhelum.
Not the Jhelum, I'm sorry, that's an incorrect answer. Not the Jhelum. I'll pass to team 1.
Chenab.
Chenab is the right answer, yes. Good steal there, team 1. So team 1 gets 5 points. All right, so that brings us to the end of this round, and we're going to do a quick look at the scores. So we'll take that off screen, and while we are doing a quick tally of the scores, I have a couple of questions for the audience. So if you know the answer, just raise your hand. Don't shout it out. So the question is, which person broke the 90-meter mark for the first time in his sport in 2025? He is the first Indian to achieve a certain achievement in the Olympics. Yes, I see a hand there. Neeraj Chopra in javelin is the right answer. Please give him a big hand. Neeraj Chopra in javelin. He broke the 90-meter mark for the first time. Okay, I have another audience question. In 2013, it was Jodie Fields. In 2017, it was Heather Knight. In 2022, it was Meg Lanning. Who was it in 2025? Jodie Fields in 2013, Heather Knight in 2017, Meg Lanning in 2022. Who is it in 2025? Yes. Harmanpreet Kaur is the right answer. And what is the achievement? The captain who won the ODI Women's World Cup. Yes, perfect answer there. This is Harmanpreet Kaur.
Scoreboard after round 1. Okay, team 1, Mahila and Nutan English High School, Komba, at 5 points. Team 2, Mustifund High School, Kujira, at 10 points. Team 3, People's High School, Marapanji, at 10 points. Team 4, GS Amonkar Vidya Mandir, Mapsa, at 15 points. Team 5, Loyola High School, Madgaon, they are yet to open their scores. Team 6, Batikar Model High School, Madgaon, at 5 points. Team 7, Dr. K.B. Hedgewar High School, Kujira, at 15 points. And Team 8, Sharda Mandir Miramar School, again, yet to open the scores. So we have 2 leading the table, Team 4 and Team 7 after round 1.
I think it's early days. We have 2 teams in the lead, but as we have seen from the last 2 times we did this event, a lot can change in the next few rounds. So let's see how the teams do in round 2. What is round 2 about? Let's take a look. Round 2 is called Around the World. So it's going to be a mix of geography and so on. So we'll see which places of the world this round takes us to. Again, we'll start with team 1. So team 1, first question will be to you. Here it is. The rupee is the official currency of 6 countries. In India, Nepal and Pakistan, it is divided into 100 paise. In Sri Lanka, the Seychelles and Mauritius, a rupee is divided into 100 watt. It's a fairly common unit if you think about it. Not rupiah, no. Though that is the currency of Indonesia, but it is not what the rupee is divided into those countries. That's an incorrect answer. Team 2.
Cents.
Cents is the right answer, yes. So a rupee is divided into 100 cents in Sri Lanka, the Seychelles and Mauritius. And team 2 gets 5 points for that steal. And with that, team 2, let's have your direct up on the screen. This is the flag of which territory with a population of less than 60,000 people? It is recently in the news, and this territory is also the largest of its kind on Earth.
Greenland.
Very quick answer. Greenland is the right answer, yes. And what is it the largest of its kind of? Island, exactly. It's the largest island. Greenland, perfect. So team 2 gets 10 points. Let's move on to team 3. Team 3. This country is ruled by a dictator and always shows as mostly dark on satellite views, unlike its southern counterpart, which is more brightly lit. Which country has been outlined here?
North Korea.
Can you be a little louder?
North Korea.
North Korea is the right answer. Yes, 10 points to you. That is North Korea. It is very noticeably dark on satellite views. South Korea, of course, has way more light. So team 3, you get 10 points. So we'll now go to team 4 for your direct. What entity that is more than 21,000 kilometers long and stretches from Liaodong in the east to Lop Lake in Xinjiang in the west is considered a modern wonder of the world?
Is it
Great Wall of China. Great Wall of China.
Great Wall of China is the right answer. Yes. So team 4, 10 points to you. It is indeed the Great Wall of China. It's a staggering 21,000 kilometers long. That's, I think, almost 5 or 6 times the length of India from north to south. So that's just a measure of the scale of the Great Wall of China. But team 4, you got 10 points. And now we'll go to team 5. Team 5, here's your question. ALMA is a large millimeter array of telescopes located in which desert? This desert is the driest land on Earth, allowing clear skies and views of the cosmos.
Death Valley.
Can you be a little louder?
Death Valley.
Not the Death Valley, unfortunately. So, sorry, I'll have to mark you incorrect there, team 5. And we're going to go to team 6.
Antarctica.
Not Antarctica. I see why you took that guess, but it is not Antarctica. It's also a desert, but not the right one in this case. Team 7.
Gobi Desert.
Not the Gobi Desert. We'll go to team 8.
Atacama Desert.
Perfect answer. It is the Atacama Desert. So if you see the question, ALMA is ALMA. So something with A followed by large millimeter array was a clue to the first letter of the answer. So I know Antarctica was a good guess from that sense, but not the right answer in this case. Team 8 got it right and got 5 points. And our next question now will be a direct to team 6. Russia, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Azerbaijan and Iran all share the resources of what natural body? Oil, gas and fishing are the main industries involved.
Caspian Sea.
Very quick and very correct. 10 points, team 6. Caspian Sea is the right answer. You can see all these countries border the Caspian Sea. In fact, once upon a time, it was only the Soviet Union and Iran, and they had come up to an agreement on how to divide the Caspian Sea. And now, of course, after the split of the Soviet Union, they had to redo all those agreements because there were 4 of them, along with Iran, who had to split up the Caspian Sea, which incidentally is not a sea, it is the world's largest lake. So team 6 got 10 points, and we go to team 7. Team 7, here is your question. In addition to its coastal land neighbors, which are Pakistan, Bangladesh and Myanmar, India shares maritime borders with 4 other countries. 2 of them are Sri Lanka and the Maldives. Name either one of the other 2.
Indonesia.
Will get you 10 points. And which is the other one? Do you have a guess on the other one? One of them is Indonesia, which gets you 10 points, but what's the other one? Anyone, audience? Thailand. Yes, okay, it's up on the screen already. Never mind. Thailand and Indonesia, which are India's maritime borders thanks to the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So the Andaman and Nicobar Islands are actually part of, if you look closely at the map, there is a mountain range from Myanmar, the Arakan Mountains, which actually stretch all the way to Indonesia, except they are submerged. There's a part of them which are not submerged, and that happens to be the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, which is also why they have India's only active volcano, the Barren Island. So team 7, you got those 10 points. And we'll go to the last question of this round, to team 8. Team 8. The Juan Hernandez Islands are very isolated, located 670 kilometers west from Chile in the Pacific Ocean. The largest of these islands is named the Alexander Selkirk Island after a sailor who was marooned there for 4 years. What is the name of the second largest island there, which shares its name with a popular book inspired by Selkirk's journey?
Gulliver Islands.
Not Gulliver Islands, unfortunately. Quick guess, but not the Gulliver Islands. Good guess though. I'm going to pass to team 1. Team 1, I'll need a quick answer. Team 1 passes. I'm going to go to Team 2.
Robinson Island.
Can you expand on that?
Robinson Crusoe Island.
Robinson Crusoe Island. Yes, so Team 2 gets 5 points. Robinson Crusoe was, the book is about Robinson Crusoe who gets marooned on an island. And it was in fact inspired by the real life story of a sailor called Alexander Selkirk who was in fact marooned somewhere in that area for about 4 years. I think Robinson Crusoe stays on an island for a much longer time. But either way, Team 2, you got those 5 points. And that brings us to the end of round 2. And we'll again take a quick look at the scores. And while we are waiting for the scores to be tallied, again, we have a couple of audience questions. First question to the audience. The Gateway Arch is an iconic structure in St. Louis built in the 1960s. It lies on the banks of which river, which is the longest in that country? Yes. Pick one of them. Mississippi is the right answer. Yes, this is the Mississippi River. In fact, just I think 20 miles north of St. Louis is where the Missouri joins the Mississippi, so that's the confluence. So the river that flows through St. Louis is the Mississippi River, not the, I mean, it's the Missouri-Mississippi system, but the river is the Mississippi. Great answer there. Another question for the audience. This is actually one of my favorite questions from today. This species, there's a species of jumping spider which was discovered in 2024 and it was named Ghatipus paschima. Where was it discovered? I'm going to wait for a hand that hasn't gone up before. Yes, at the back there. Yes. Not quite. I'm looking for a general area. Yes. Western Ghats. If you look at Ghatipus and Paschima, which is the scientific name of that spider, Paschima is west and Ghatipus. So it has been discovered in the Western Ghats. I wish I could show you a picture. It's a very cute looking spider. Of course, like all other spiders, it has 8 eyes and looks a bit scary, but it's apparently no bigger than a thumb. And it was discovered as recently as 2024. In fact, spiders are one of those species that keep getting discovered. I think every year almost 30-40 new species of spiders are getting discovered. And with that, let us take a look at the scores.
The scoreboard after round 2. Team 1 is at 5 points. Team 2 is at 30 points. Team 3 is at 20 points. Team 4 is on 25. Team 5 is yet to open their scores. Team 6 is at 15. Team 7 at 25. And Team 8 at 5. So leader after the round 2 is Team 2, Mushtifund High School, Kujira.